Laragawala Erin, Book of the Taking of Ireland, Part 1. Edited and translated by R.A.S. McAllister, Dublin Irish Text Society, 1941, and taken from the website ancienttexts.org. Laragawala Erin, The Book of Invasions, The Book of Leinster Redaction, Glossed Material. In principio fecit Deus calum et terram, it est. God made heaven and earth at the first, and he himself hath no beginning nor ending. He made the formless mass, the light of angels on the first Sunday. He made firmament on the Monday. He made earth and seas on the Tuesday. He made sun and moon and stars of heaven on the Wednesday. He made birds of the air and reptiles of the sea on the Thursday. He made beasts of the earth in general, and Adam to rule over them on the Friday. Thereafter God rested on the Saturday from the accomplishment of a new creation, but by no means from its governance. Thereafter he gave the belfry of heaven to Lucifer, with the 9 orders of the angels of heaven. He gave the belfry of earth to Adam and to Eve with her progeny. Thereafter Lucifer sinned, so that he was leader of a third of the host of angels. The king confined him with a third of the host of angels in his company in hell. And God said unto the foe of heaven, Haughty is this Lucifer, unite et confundamus concilium eius. Thereafter Lucifer had envy against Adam, for he was assured that this would give him, Adam, the filling of heaven in his Lucifer's room. Wherefore he, Iofer Niger, came in the form of the serpent. And persuaded Adam and Eve to sin in the matter of eating of the apple from the forbidden tree. Wherefore Adam was expelled from paradise into common earth. Thereafter the Lord came to them, and he said unto Adam, Terra est et in terram ibis. It est, of earth was he made, and into earth he shall go. In sudore ultus fui comidis panum tuum. It est, he shall not obtain satisfaction without labor. He said further unto the woman, Cum dolore et gemitu paris filius tuos et filias tuas. It est, it shall be with insufferable pain that thou shalt bring forth thy sons. The progeny of Adam sinned thereafter, namely the elder of the sons of Adam, Cain the accursed, who slew his brother Abel through his jealousy and through his greed with the bone of a camel, as learned men say in this manner, began the kin murders of the world. As for Seth, one of the 3 sons of Adam who had progeny, of him are the men of the whole world. No son of Lamech, son of Methuselah, son of Enoch, son of Irad, son of Malalahel, son of Canaan, son of Enos, son of Seth, son of Adam. For it is Noah who is the 2nd son of Adam, to whom the men of all the world are traced. For the flood drowned the whole seed of Adam, except Noah with his 3 sons, Sem, Ham, Japheth, and their 4 wives, Koba, Ola, Olivana. Afterwards, when God brought a flood over the whole world, none of the people of the world escaped the flood, except it be the people of the ark, Noah and his 3 sons, the wife of Noah, the wives of his sons. Undixit poeta, a host that a wintry death would not subdue. Noah, there was no hero's weakness. A story with horror has been made clear with keenness. Sem, Ham, and Japheth, women without evil colour, great excellences, above the flood without extinctions. Koba, vigorous, was the white swan, Ola, Olivana. Now Sem settled in Asia, Ham in Africa, Japheth in Europe. Sem settled in pleasant Asia, Ham with his progeny in Africa, noble Japheth and his sons, it is they who settled in Europe. Sem had 30 sons, including Arphaxad, Asser, and Perseus. Ham had 30 sons, including Chus and Shannon. Japheth had 15, including Dani, Gregus, Hispanius, Gomer. Or it is 27 sons Sem had. 30 sleek sons, a brilliant fact. They sprang from Ham, son of Noah, 27 who are from Sem, and 15 from Japheth. With regard to Japheth, son of Noah, of him is the northern side of Asia, namely Asia Minor, Armenia, Media, the people of Scythia, and of him are the inhabitants of all Europe. Gratius, son of Japheth, of him is Graecia Magna, Graecia Parva, and Alexandrian Greece. Hispanus, son of Japheth, from whom are the Hispani. Gomer, son of Japheth, had 2 sons, Emoth and Ebath. Emoth, of him is the northern people of the world. Jabath had 2 sons, Bod and Bath. Bod, who had a son, Doeg. Elinus, son of Doeg, had 3 sons, Armin, Negoa, Isakon. As for Erman, he had 5 sons, Gutus, Cebidius, Uligothus, Burgundus, Longbardus. Negua had 3 sons, Saxus, Boris, Oandulus. Iascon, moreover, had one of 3 sons of Elinus. He had 4 sons, Romanus, Francus, Britus, Albanus. Magog, son of Japheth, of his progeny are the people who came to Ireland before the Gagel, to wit, Partholan, son of Serah, son of Sru, son of Esru, son of Bibend, Sik, son of Magog, son of Japheth, and Nemed, son of Agomane, son of Pamp, son of Tat, son of Serah, son of Shru, and the progeny of Nemed, and the Galion, for Doman, for Bolg, and Tua de Danann, as the poet said, Magog, son, if Japheth there is. Certainty of his progeny, of them was Partholon of Banba, decorous was his achievement. Of them was noble Nemed, son of Agomane, unique. Of them were Gand and Ganand, Sengand, free-slain, the numerous progeny of Lada. Of them was Bres, known truth, son of Alada, expert in arms, son of Delbeth, son of Net, son of Inda, son of Alda, Alda, who was son of Tat, son of Tabarn, son of Enda, son of Bath, son of pleasant Ebath, son of Bethak, son of Yarden, son of Nemed, grandson of Pamp, Pamp, son of Tat, son of Serah, son of Shru, son of White Brament, of Brament, son of Athak, son of Magog, great in renown, there happened in their time a joint appearance against a plain. Nimrod himself was son of Cush, son of Ham, son of Noe. This is the Phineas aforesaid, who brought the people's speech from the tower, and it is he who had the great school, learning multiplicity of languages. Now Phineas had two sons, Nenuel, one of the two, whom he left in the princedom of Scythia behind him, Nel, the other son, at the tower he was born. Now he was the master of all languages. Wherefore one came to summon him from the Pharaohs, in order to learn the multiplicity of languages from him. But Phineas came out of Asia to Scythia, whence he had gone for the building of the tower. So he died in the princedom of Scythia, at the end of 40 years, and passed on the chieftainship to his son Nenuel. At the end of 42 years, after the building of the tower, Ninus, son of Belus, took the kingship of the world, for no other attempted to exercise authority over the peoples, or to bring the multitude of nations under one head, under one tax and tribute, but he alone. Aforetime there had been chieftains, he who now noblest and most favour in the community, he it was who was chief counsellor for every man, who should avert all injustice and further all justice. No attempt was made to invade or dominate other nations. Now that is the time when the Gegel Glass, from whom are the Gegel, were born, of Scota, daughter of Pharaoh. From her are the Scots name, ut dictum est. Feni are named from Phineas, a meaning without secretiveness. Gegel from comely, Gegel Glass, Scots from Scota. It is Gegel Glass who fashioned the Gaelic language out of the 72 languages. There are their names, Bithian, Scythian, etc., under Poeta Kekinit. The languages of the world see for yourself. Bithynia, Scythia, Cilicia, Hyrenia, Gothia, Grecia, Germania, Gallia with horror, Pentapolis, Phrygia, Palmatia, Dardania, Pamphylia, Mauritania, Populous Lycaonia, Bactria, Creta, Corsica, Cyprus, Thessalia, Cappadocia, noble Armenia, Rhaetia, Sicilia, Saracen land, Sardinia, Belgia, Boeotia, Britannia, tuneful Rhodos, Hispania, Roma, Regani, Phoenicia, India, Golden Arabia, Mygonia, Masca, Macedonia, Parthia, Caria, Syria, Saxones, Athene, Achaia, Albania, Hebrae, Arcadia, Clear Galatia, Troas, Thessalia, Cyclades, Moesia, Media, Persidia, Franki, Cyrene, Lacedaemonia, Langobardi, Thracia, Numidia, Hellas, Heret, lofty Italia, Ethiopia, Egypt. That is the tally of languages, without tarnish, out of which Gegel cut Gegelic. Known to me is their roll of understanding, the groups, the manifold languages. Now, Sru, son of Esru, son of Gegel, he it was who was chieftain for the Gegel, who went out of Egypt after Pharaoh was drowned with his host in the Red Sea of Israel, 770 years from the flood till then. 40 and 400 years, it is no falsehood, from when the people of God came. But ye be certain over the surface of Mare Rubrum, till they landed in the scene from the clear sea, they the sons of meal in the land of Ireland. Four ships' companies strong went through out of Egypt. There were 24 welded couples, and 3 hirelings for every ship. Shrew and his son Eber Scott, they were chieftains of this expedition. It was then that Nenuel, son of Bath, son of Nenuel, son of Phaneus, Farsid, prince of Scythia, died, and Shrew also died immediately after. Domine took in vengeance for his father. Ogmane took kingship till he died. Rephil, son of Noemias, took the kingship till he fell at the hands of Tat, son of Ogmane. Thereafter Tat fell at the hands of Riflor, son of Rephil. Thereafter there was a contention for the princedom between Riflor, the grandson of Noemias, and Agnomane, son of Tat, until Reflor fell at the hands of Agnomane. For that reason the seed of Gegel, driven forth upon the sea, to wit, Agnomane and Lafind, his sons, so that they were 7 years on the sea, skirting the world on the north side. More than can be reckoned are the hardships which they suffered. The reason why the name Lamfind was given to the son of Agnomane was because not greater was the radiance of candles than his hand at the towing. They had 3 ships, with a coupling between them, that none of them should move away from the rest. They had 3 chieftains out of the death of Agnomane on the surface of the great Caspian Sea, Lafind and Alot and Kahar the Druid. It is Cahir the Druid who gave the remedy to them. When the siren was making melody to them, sleep was overcoming them at the music. This is the remedy which Cahir found for them, to melt the wax in their ears. It is Cahir who spoke to them when the great wind drove them into the ocean, so that they suffered much hunger and thirst there, till at the end of a week they reached the great promontory which is northward of the Riphean mountain, and in that promontory they found a spring with the taste of wine, and they feasted there for 3 days and 3 nights, asleep there. But Cahir the Druid said, "Rise," said he, "we shall not rest till we reach Ireland." "What place is that Ireland?" said Lawfiend, son of Agnomane. "Further than Scythia is it," said Cahir. "It is not ourselves who shall reach it, but our children, at the end of 300 years from today." Thereafter they settled in the Macotic marshes, and there was a son born to Lawfiend, Eber Glunfiend. White marks were on his knees. He it was who was chieftain after his father. His grandson was Febri Glunfiend sick. His grandson was Nuadu. Brath, son of Death, son of Urka, son of Alot, son of Nuadu, son of Nenuel, son of Febri Glass, son of Agni Fiend, son of Eber Glunfiend, son of Lawfiend, son of Agnomane, son of Tat, son of Agnomane, son of Boamane, son of Ebir Scott, son of Shrew, son of Eshru, son of Gedel Glass, son of Nel, son of Phineas Farsaid. It is that Brath who came out of the marshes along the Taurian Sea to Crete and to Sicily. They reached Spain thereafter. They took Spain by force. As for Agnomane, son of Tat, he was the leader of the Gedel, who came out of Scythia. He had 2 sons, Lawfiend and Alot. Lawfiend had 1 son, Eber Glunfiend. Alot had a son, Eber Dub. At the same time as the sojourn in the marshes, they had 2 grandsons in joint rule, Tothacht, son of Tetroch, son of Eberdub, and Nenuel, son of Febri, son of Agni, son of Eber Glunfiend. And there was also Sothacht, son of Manton, son of Cahir, Uka and Oka, 2 of Alot, son of Nenuel, 2 son of Nimed, son of Alot, son of Agomane, son of Tothacht, son of Tetroch, son of Eberdub, son of Alot. 4 ships companies strong came to the Gedel in Spain. 4 ships companies strong the Gedel came to Spain. In every ship 14 wedded couples and 7 unwed hirelings. Brath the ship's company, Uke and Oke, 2 ships companies. 2 brethren were they, the sons of Alot, son of Nenuel, son of Nimed, son of Alot, son of Agamane. Mantan, son of Cahir the Druid, son of Urka, son of Coamethect, a ship's company. So they broke 3 battles after going to Spain, a battle against the Tuscans, a battle against the Langobardi, a battle against the Barcu, and there came a plague upon them, and 24 of their number died, including Oke and Uke. Out of the 2 ships, save twice 5 men, including En, son of Uke, and Un, son of Uke. Brath had a good son named Brogan, by whom he was built the tower and the city. Braganza was the city's name. From Brogan's tower it was that Ireland was seen, an evening of a day of the winter. Ith, son of Brogan, saw it. Unde gila comen kekinint. Gedgel Glass, of whom are the Gedgel. Son was he of Nell, with stores of wealth. He was mighty west and east. Nell, son of Phineas, Farset. Phineas had 2 sons, I speak truth. Nell, our father, and Nenual. Nell was born at the tower in the east. Nenual in Scythia, bright as a shield. After Phineas, the hero of Ocean, there was a great envy between the brethren. Nell slew Nenual, he who was not gentle. The high king was expelled. He went into Egypt through valor, till he reached powerful Pharaoh, till he bestowed Scota, of no scanty beauty, the modest nimble daughter of Pharaoh. Scota bore a son to noble Nell, from whom was born a perfect great race. Gedgel Glass was the name of the man. Green were his arms and his vesture. Fierce Esru was son to him, who was a lord with such heavy arms. The son of Esru, Sru, of the ancient hosts, to whom was meet all the fame attributed to him. Sru, son of Esru, son of Gedgel, our ancestor, rejoicing in troops. He it is who went northward to his house, over the surface of the red Mare Rubrum. The crews of 4 ships were the tale of his host, along with the red Mare Rubrum. In his house of planks, we may say, 24 wedded couples. The prince of Scythia, it was clear fact, the youth whose name was Nenual. It is then he died yonder in his house. It is then when the Gedgel arrived. Eber Scott of the heroes assumed the kingdom over the progeny of Nenual unashamed, till he fell with no gentle kindness at the hands of Noemius, son of Nenual, the strong son of Eber thereafter, who had the name Bohemane, of perfect purity. To the shore of the Caspian Sea was he king, till he fell by the hand of Noemius. Noemius, son of Nenual, of the strength, settled in Scythia, checkered like a shield. The perfect fair prince fell by the hand of Ogamane, son of Bohemane. Thereafter Ogamane was prince after Noemius of good strength, till he died in his territory unchurched. After him Raphael was king. Thereafter Raphael fell by the hand of Tach, son of Ogmane. Tach fell, though he was not feeble, by the hand of Reflaur, son to Raphael. Reflaur and Agnomane without blemish. 7 years they were in contention, till Reflaur fell with tumult by the victorious hand of Agnomane. Nonel and Raphael, with a spear point, 2 sons of Reflaur, son of Raphael, they drove Agnomane out over the raging sea, great and green. Good were the chieftains, it was sufficient, who came out of Scythia, Agnomane, Eber without blemish, the two sons of Chat, son of Ogmane, Alot, law-fiend of the green hand, conspicuous the two sons of very bright Agnomane, Cahir and King, fame with victory, the two good sons of Eber the red steed. The number of the ships, 3 ships coming over heavy waves, threescore the crew of every ship, a clear saying, and women every 3rd score. Agnomane died, it was no reproach, in the islands of the great Caspian Sea. The place where they were for a year they found very secret. They reached the full Libyan Sea, a sailing of 6 complete summer days. Glass, son of Agnomane, who was not despicable, died there in Kirkenia. A fair island they found there, on the Libyan sea of warrior blades, a season over a year with fame, their sojourn in that land. They sail on the sea, a brilliant fact both by day and by night. The sheen of the hands of lustrous law-fiend was like to fair candles. 4 chieftains had they who were not despicable. After coming over the Libyan sea, Alot, law-fiend, was sift over the ocean, King and his brother Cahir. Cahir found a remedy for them, yonder for the melody of the sirens. This is the remedy that fair Cahir found, to melt wax in their ears. They found a spring and a land at the Riparian. They found a spring and a land at the Riparian headland, with great might, having the taste of wine thereafter. Their thirst overcame them mightily. Soundly, soundly they slept, till the end of 3 days without sorrow, till Cahir the faithful druid wakened the noble men impatiently. It is Cahir, a brilliant fulfilment, who made a prophecy to them. At the Riparian mountains with a headland, we have no rest until Ireland. What place is lofty Ireland? Said Law-fiend the violent warrior. Very far, said Cahir then. It is not we who reach it, but our children. They advanced with their battalion with venom, southward past the Riparian headlands. The progeny of Gedgel, with purity, they landed at the marshes. A glorious son was born there to Law-fiend, son of Agnomane, Eber Gloonfiend, pure the griffin, the curl-haired grandfather of February, the family of Gedgel, the brisk and white, were 300 years in that land. They dwelt there thenceforth until Brath the victorious came. Brath, the noble son of faithful Death, came to Crete, to Sicily, the crew of 4 ships of a safe sailing, right hand to Europe on to Spain, Uke and Uke without blemish, the 2 sons of Alot, son of Nenuel, Manton, son of Cahir, faithful Brath. They were the 4 leaders. 14 men with their waves made the crew for every ship full of warriors, and 6 noble hirelings. They won 3 battles in Spain. Lofty the first battles, I shall not conceal it, which they won against the host of the Tuscans, a battle against the Bracra with violence, and a battle against the Langobardi. It was after the sinister battle that there came to them a plague of 1 day. The people of the ships of the sons of Alot, without fault, were all dead except 10 persons. Un and End came out of it, 2 noble sons of the strong chieftains. Thereafter was Bregan born, father of Veil the strong and raging. He broke a great number of fights and battles against the many-coloured host of Spain. Bregan, of the shouts of valorous deeds, of the combats by him was built Brigantia. Bregan, son of Brath, gentle and good, he had a son, Meal. The 7 sons of Meal, good their host, including Eber and Eramon, along with Dond and Eric with battle, including Eir, along with Aranan, including Armagren with bright countenance, and along with Colfa of the sword. The 10 sons of Bregan without falsehood, Brega, Fuat, and Mothern, Kulnga, Kula, famed though it were, Ebleo, Nar, Ith, and Bale. Ith, son of Bregan, with tuneful fame, came at the first to Ireland. He is the first of men who inhabited it, and the noble seed of the powerful Gedgel.